Das folgende Video wird euch präsentiert von Intelliad, der Performance-Marketing-Plattform. Welcome to Venture TV. I'm here with Ben Ha. Ben probably has the funniest job in the world. He is the godfather of cat content and CEO of the Cheezburger Network. For those of you who think that the Cheezburger Network is something similar to McDonald's, it's not. What is the Cheezburger Network?
We are a network of humor-related websites. So Failblog, meme-based, I Can Ask Cheezburger. We produce a lot and we curate a lot of internet-related meme content. Yep.
So it's basically your day just consists of fun from start to the end, just fun stuff to do?
Well, so the mission of our company, and this is pretty awesome, is to make everyone in the world happy for a few moments every day. So our job is to make people laugh and smile. It's not comedy per se, but it's really about happy content.
All right. How did you get the idea to start that? Is that just driven by passion, or did you discover that you could potentially make money with that?
Well, I got started in it basically because I had a job I really hated, and this was an opportunity to do something different. And I'm an entrepreneur. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur before, so it was really accidental, but it really fit kind of how I see the world. I want to make people laugh. I want to make them happy. I think this is a great combination of a business that I was opportunistic in buying and starting, because we bought the first website, I Can Ask Cheezburger, but then we've since been able to grow it into many, many different properties because we believe in the mission that we have.
So when I think back some years in the age of newspapers, information was really valuable and the articles on the newspapers had very good quality. Journalists researched for days, sometimes weeks to write a good article. And on the internet, that was the same the first time, good quality articles, but then over the time, content got easier and not as serious. There's a lot of fun out there, cat content, just to mention that, and memes. And when do you think will be the time where the internet will be like 100% full of nonsense?
You know, I don't think that's true. I think the world that we live in incentivizes for short-form content.
Okay.
And a lot of short-form content tends to be humorous or surprising or interesting, kind of wow content. So that's like Marshall McLuhan, the media theorist, said, it's the medium is the message. We're seeing that happening right now. On the social web, you have many days to make somebody laugh, depending on what they post. Instead of in real life, you only have a few seconds. So that's really created more space for humorous content. Okay. But I don't think it's never gonna be the only content out there. And if it is, we're doing something wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There are many sites out there like yours. I think the Cheezburger Network has about 50 sites about humorous stuff. Yeah. And since people just love watching it and consuming it, it's not very far away to take the decision, hey, let's start something like that myself. Yeah. There are plenty of pictures out there. It's easy to build up a website. Probably like in addition to your 50 websites, there are probably 50,000 other websites also doing that. But your sites are successful. The others are not. They are also posting funny content. What makes your sites far more successful than the other sites out there?
So we try to focus on consistency. The number of posts that we do, the quality of posts that we work on are very, very consistent because we want to make sure that we reach a high bar for you to come back every day. Mm-hmm. The second thing we do is we try new targets and markets. We've always been experimental. We've always tried new sites. One of the reasons why we have 50 sites is that we are constantly trying to figure out what else works and what doesn't. And that innovation allows us to continue to grow because memes come and go. Humorous jokes come and go. But it's the idea of innovation, being able to try out new things and not risking failure, not being afraid of failure, and being willing to risk it is what's really important.
So when you do a job, you want to have two things. You want to have fun doing your job, and you want to earn shitloads of money. Yeah. We checked point number one. Yeah. You have fun doing your job. Yeah. Do you earn tons of money or not really? How do you earn money with just fun? Yeah,
so we actually used to earn money any which way. So we used to do t-shirts, we publish books. We actually have 2 New York Times bestselling books. We had a TV show. We're right now just focused on advertising. We are just focused on figuring out how to make advertising better for our users on our sites and better for our advertisers as well. Okay. And so that alignment between making good ads and good marketing work seems to work really well for us.
There was a time when you, it's not too long ago, when you had to let go at least some people of the team. What happened there?
Yeah. So we had a rapidly shifting market from desktop over to mobile.
Okay.
And mobile advertising doesn't make as much money per user as desktop did.
Yeah.
And so for us, we had to rebalance the organization to make sure that we can continue to be profitable and grow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think when you have a look at the future, you try to imagine how the future could look like? How will fun look like in 5 years from now, 10 years from now?
I think what you can see is continuous media saturation. People are going to have more devices in front of them and more selection there in terms of what kind of content that they're going to be looking at. And so what you need to do is build the content for the format or the device. You got to make sure that when people are watching television, but not broadcast television or cable, but mostly through set-top boxes like Apple TV and Roku, that you need to program content that is different for that environment. Because what you're going to do, what you're going to see is a lot more fragmentation and choice that people are going to have. And that's going to make it super competitive.
Okay, super competitive. Also super competitive for you. What's your strategy towards the future?
So our strategy is exactly the same. We want to continue to figure out which markets have been underserved in terms of humorous content and figure out how to serve that audience. So we're going to continuously test new ideas, try out new devices, figure out new types of content that we can create or sponsor or encourage our users to create, and continue to evolve our editorial voice so that we stay in the happy, funny, humorous space of the internet, but also on many devices across the spectrum.
Is there like a certain point when you, because you have to gain attraction, you have to get the audience, like in the first place? Is there a dirty little secret how to attract the first visitors to your site?
Well, so I kind of cheated in that space because I actually bought a website that had existing traffic. Yeah. And now we've then grown it since, but that's another, I mean, people don't usually think about that. You can buy something and then convert the audience from there.
Okay. Yeah. Last question. What do you think about cats? You like them or not?
I love cats. I'm allergic to cats, but
damn.
I know it's tough. But I get to play with them on the internet, so I don't get the allergies. So
we're sitting on a dead cow, I guess. That's non-cat. Good. So no sneezing and stuff. Okay, so is your favorite animal cat because it made you tons of money, or not really?
Well, I do love my cats, but sometimes I have my favorite animals that are not cats. So
unicorns?
Right now, baby goats.
Baby goats, because they scream
hilarious.
so perfectly.
Oh, they're so cute. Very cute. Yeah.
Right. So probably tons of baby goats on your site. Have a look at the baby goats. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the interview.
Thank you.